Hello my little chicken nuggets, welcome back. If you're new here, hi, my name is Joss and today I'm going to be covering the Easy Lumbridge and Draynor Village Achievement Diary. I'll walk you through the requirements, most of the tasks, and of course the rewards at the end. Let's get started. So to start off, the skills that you're going to need are 15 agility, 30 crafting, 5 thieving, 7 magic, 15 mining, 30 cooking, 30 range, 5 smithing, and 36 woodcutting. This is definitely one to do early game, but you do need a lot of requirements. So if you have to wait until a little bit later, all of these skills are boostable. So even if you're not the exact level, you can get close enough to be able to boost these and you should be just fine. You need to have completed the Rune Mysteries and Cook's Assistant quests, and you will need a small fishing net, an axe, pickaxe, bucket, bones, raw shrimp, any kind of log, a knife, bow and arrows, and a water talisman or some way to access the water altar. Now, since I did mention that I'm not going to be covering all of the Lumbridge and Draynor tasks, the tasks I will not be covering in this guide today are slaying a cave bug beneath the Lumbridge swamp, having Cedrador teleport you to the Essence Mine, learn your age from Hans and Lumbridge. Don't ever tell anyone that either, because that could be a recovery question in the future if anything ever happens to your account. And I will also not be killing a zombie in the Draynor sewers or entering the Ham hideout, because I've done all of those already. It's honestly kind of crazy to me that I've never done this task before. I'm wondering if maybe I did it before the achievement diaries came out for this part, because I can't imagine that I've always been a high enough level that I didn't need to do the Draynor agility course, but that doesn't matter. We're still going to do it for the sake of getting the achievement diary done. Let's hop right up the wall. Yay! No, that is actually the only time I have ever done this course. So I haven't even done this before. I hadn't even done the rooftop course before the achievement diaries came out. That is honestly crazy. For the next task, I'm going to create some water runes. So for this part, you need to have minimum of 5 rune crafting. It is boostable, so if you don't have 5, you can get close to it. Access to the water altar and 1 essence. So I'm going to use my water talisman on the ruins, and I will end up in the water altar. Now that I have all of the items, I'm going to craft my runes. And there we go. One more task completed. Next task is to cook some bread. I hope it's sourdough, because that's my favorite type of bread. It'd be cool if you could cook different types of bread in this game. Like you could do sourdough or ciabatta or white bread or I don't know, anything fun like that. I've already made the bread dough, so I don't have to worry about mixing all of the ingredients together. But if you haven't, I believe the way to make it is by mixing a pot of flour with a bucket of water, and then it gives you the options of doing like a pizza crust, bread dough, and like a handful of others. And I just selected bread dough at that point. So that's how I got my bread dough. I don't know if you can buy it. I'm an iron, so I can't buy anything. But you might be able to just buy it from the GE or something if that makes your life easier. I'm going to use my bread dough on the cooking range and mix some wonderful bread and do another task. And for the next task, we don't have to travel too far. We just have to walk out to the front of the entrance of the Lumbridge Castle and pickpocket man or woman. I'm going to do man because he was closest to me. There we go. Another one. Check. Done. Next is to chop and burn some oak logs, which are also just right here in the castle. Or at least in the castle, like, entrance. So I'm going to chop some trees. Oh gosh, I don't need that many logs. Oh wait, I got a coin pouch? What is this? Is this what I got from pickpocketing that guy? Oh. Okay, yeah, coin pouch with coins in it, but it doesn't act as a coin pouch forever. Okay, whatever. Now that I have the logs, I'm going to use the logs on my tinderbox to create a fire. There we go. Beautiful oak wood fire. I am toasting my baguette. Next, I'm going to mine some iron in El Kharid. So I ran a little bit northeast to these iron rocks up here. I'm going to equip my pickaxe and mine some iron. There we go. So much easier than the gold, or not easier, but so much faster than the gold. And just like that, somehow we are already on the last task of this diary. It literally feels like this has like gone by just like that. Now with my small fishing net, I'm gonna cast it into the fishing spot to get some anchovies, not shrimp. To get some anchovies, and oh, we got some shrimp. Oh no, those are anchovies. Okay, we're good. Yay! Diary completed! And now I have to run all the way back up to the Lumbridge Castle to claim my reward. I'll see you there. And now that I'm back in Lumbridge, I'm going to talk to Hatias Cosintus. Yeah, him. You're going to tell him that you've completed all of the easy achievement diary, and he's going to say, quite, you'll be wanting a reward then. And I say, yes, please. And he says, this ring is a symbol of your exploration of Lumbridge and Draynor. It can recharge half of your run energy twice per day and cast low-level alchemy without runes 30 times per day. That's pretty cool. I say, wow, thanks. He says, if you ever lose the ring, you can come back to me to reclaim it. And as usual, we got our 2500k XP lamp, which I am going to use on my herb lore. And I leveled again. Yay! For 45 herb lore. See, this is what I love about these things. Not only am I getting the achievement diaries done, but I'm also leveling skills at the same time. I love it. And that is the Lumbridge and Draynor Easy Achievement Diary. Done. If you found this guide helpful, please don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more Old School RuneScape Ironman progress and content just like this. Drop a comment with which diary you plan to tackle next. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!